Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live, or welcome to the video. the video. Today, I really do not know what to talk about. I was sitting there, trying to think. I think, today, you guys, I am so tired. I am so exhausted. But I'm so happy, you guys. I feel like I really have just stepped into my purpose, doing this, doing what I love. But I am tired. But, no matter what, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going. This is my 3rd or 4th week being sober, not smoking any nicotine or anything like that. And I think that the withdrawal phase is over. Sober from THC, alcohol, nicotine, because those were the things that I struggled with that kept me in such a low vibration. And, the more time that goes on, the more that I am sober, the happier I feel, the more energy that I have to put effort into the things that I love and making videos. I've been posting more videos on my healing Instagram and my healing TikTok, literally Georgia Heals. I was so happy that no one had taken that name yet for my TikTok. By the way, yes, breaking out hormones, all right. But yes, I don't, y'all can probably see it. I'm so tired, but I'm still gonna show up regardless. That's one thing I had to learn, is that I have to show up regardless. 11-11 again. Now at this point, I think it's just because of my break. But every single day I've been saying 11-11. My power. What is the word? Oh gosh, I'm so tired right now. My strength carries me through. I think that's what it is. 11-11. But most definitely so weird. But I hope that you all are having an amazing day. This might be my Friday, unless they put out some shifts. I really, really wanted to pick up some shifts this week so that I can get more moolah. But I don't think that they're going to put any more shifts out. So this might be my Friday, and I'm so happy, you guys. And I hate to be the type of person to speak about what I'm going to do, but then things happen and I'm not able to accomplish it. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I've done that so much with music. Hi, Luffy. I've done that with music. I've done that with videos, you guys. It's just so hard. Music is a whole other topic for another day. I don't think I'm comfortable enough to talk about that situation yet. But life happens. Things happen. And so basically, eventually, I do want to come back to music, but I want it to be on my terms, not anyone else's. I want to be able to feel like I'm being authentic, like I know what I'm doing. It's not easy making music all on your own. You need help. You need connections. You need, education. And so, but that does not mean I'm going to give up, I think it's just one of those things. I probably won't be on here too long, you guys. I did kind of start the live pretty late. Hi, Luffy. I am from Florida. Waiting for some more people to come on. But yeah, you guys, that's me. I have some videos coming. They're already... Well, I have this one video. It's more so a cleaning / self-progression journey. And that will explain it. That will explain, what type of videos am I going to be putting out? What type of content am I going to be putting out? And it's mostly going to be me healing, me progressing. Like I said, this is the first year of my life where I feel the most spiritually free. Why is it so hard to ignore someone? What? I do want to say on the live, you guys, sometimes whenever you guys are commenting and I reply to you, you probably won't see it. You probably won't here, like, it's a little bit delayed is what I'm trying to say. So yes, I reply to your comments, but it probably won't catch up until like a minute later. I don't know, I've noticed that, because it's like I'll be replying to someone and then they don't see the reply until like I don't know how to explain that. I'm not ignoring you. I replied to you, Luffy. I did reply to you. But anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I had my coffee. I waited an hour. I still been doing that. I feel like it sounds so silly, but I don't know. Like, I know for sure, like, it used to be very hard for me to keep my energy up throughout the day. And I realized that, like, my biggest problem was that I was drinking too much caffeine too early. So since I started waiting an hour, letting my body get awakened first before I just overload it with caffeine, I've been able to stay awake longer, waiting 1 hour to drink any caffeine or to eat any sugar. And it definitely has helped with my energy, what the fuck? It has helped with my energy, blood sugar levels. How do you manage people's judgment? Ooh, thank you for that question. How I handle it is first of all, I try not to take myself too serious. And what was the other one? I try not to take myself too serious. I try not to take anything personal because, a lot of people that come in here with their judgment comments, they don't know anything about me. So what that tells me is that it's projection. So therefore, you know what? I got to keep my phone to the sun because it will overheat. And I'm going to get very frustrated because it'll pause the live. I don't take things personal. I know it's not really as much about me as it is them and their projection. People have their opinions based off of their own experiences. And they're allowed to have that. But I just, I don't let it get to me because it's theirs. It's their opinion to carry, not mine. That's the way I see it. And now if they really knew me, if they knew everything about me and then they're judging me, like, okay, that's a different story. But, that's just the way I see it. But also, just over time, the more that you put yourself out there, the more that you go live, the more you post videos, you start to get used to it. So if anyone's watching and you're trying to get into content creation, you want to go live, but you're worried about that, I would say it definitely takes time to get used to it. I've been doing this since I was 13, so I mean, even then, sometimes, I'm still a human being at the end of the day. It's still going to but the more time goes on, like I said, it doesn't bother me as much because I know where it's coming from. So yeah. Oh yeah, but what was I? Oh yeah, but I have some videos coming, you guys. Like I said, I am on a whole transformation journey right now after growing up and after, surviving a lot of childhood trauma that, it deeply affected who I was as a person. I felt like I lost myself for a long time, and this is not to act like a victim or anything like that, but it's just saying that my whole journey right now is healing. It started with getting sober. Like the weird feelings when I make eye contact while talking. Yeah, when you have anxiety, it's hard to make eye contact. I feel like I, for sure, have had to force myself. Some people say, I've literally had people tell me it's scary whenever I look them in the eye. I don't know what that means. Like, I'm intimidating. Like, my eyes are intimidating. I'm like, oh. But, I know. It's hard for me to look people in the eye. But I force myself. I definitely relate to that. Oh my gosh, but yeah. So that's just that's like the whole journey path I'm on right now. Healing. Maybe you look attractive to them. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Like, yeah. I don't know. But also, I guess it depends on who you are. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hate that I'm so tired right now, though, because I've been doing so good. Keeping my energy levels up at work. What am I doing in my life? Well, I'm working, and I work a lot, and now I'm back into filming videos, editing videos, and uploading to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, going live to connect with all of you beautiful people. I work on music, but just for fun now. You know, I don't really take it as serious as I used to, but I do that for fun. Yeah, I don't really do a whole lot. I clean a lot. That's pretty much what I do. What do you do? Like, what is your routine, Luffy? Should I do like a routine, you guys? A routine video? I don't know if people still like to watch those. I used to make them. No, it's definitely not a permanent job. I want this to be my permanent job. No, but I started on here at 13. I felt like I had somewhat, I was able to connect with a lot of beautiful people, but I stopped doing it for so long. And it's like now I'm coming back to it, and I just feel like this is where I feel the happiest. This is where I feel the most aligned, like I said. But yeah, I'm currently just on this whole healing journey. It's so amazing, you guys. Like I said, this first year of my life where I feel so good after, years of just, I think like just your environment definitely shapes your mindset, how you feel, your confidence level. And my environment change definitely helped me step out of my shell more, helped me let go of a lot of shame. I think age as well also helps with that. So that's why I always tell people, if you feel that way, just keep pushing, keep hanging on, because sometimes age also helps you step out of your shell. And what I mean by that is so that you can step into what you love to do, if that is holding you back. But yeah, today is Sunday, right, you guys? Happy Sunday. Am I 20 plus? Yes, I'm 23. That's why I say it's so funny that I started YouTube at 13 and I'm like fully coming back at 23. It's like a 10-year life circle. And look, you guys, it's finally coming off a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think I almost got it, actually. There we go. This lash glue has not been wanting to come off. Yes, but I'm just in the process of planning videos, and but it's so fun. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something and not just working all of the time. Because I just feel like for so long I was just like in this cycle of going to work, coming home, cleaning, grocery shopping, paying bills on repeat, but not really doing anything outside of that. And I felt very like, don't ever take or anything. Oh, I know. I just got sober. I don't ever want to go back to that, honestly. Like, oh my gosh, I don't ever want to go back to that lifestyle. Not being sober is horrible. But like whenever you're in that, it's so hard to see it that way. It's not until you get out of it that you realize how good it is. The grass is definitely greener on the other side of sobriety, not depending on things. Not depending on external things. Oh, shoot. Just have a good food, right? I know, right? Literally. And that's something that I want to change too on this whole progression journey, health journey, healing journey, is my diet. Because, of course, it's, you have to have a balanced diet, but especially someone with ADHD, anxiety, your body needs a lot more protein than you even realize to help regulate your nervous system, especially if you're going to take SRIs, medicine, take any type of medicine, you need protein. So that's something I'm trying to, I want to change my diet. I want to you know, make sure I'm eating more whole foods, more protein, getting my vitamins, because it's so important for having a regulated nervous system, healthy mind as well. And I want to get back into the gym. I think I still have social anxiety about the gym. That's something I'm trying to like work on. It's so hard. I don't know why, but it's one of those things you just got to do it. But that's a goal of mine in 2026, is to get back into the gym, get back into dancing, because that also is where my spirit feels so aligned. When I'm moving my body, it helps me release so much stress. How long have you been sober? I think this is my 4th week. So it hasn't been that long, but doing this helps me so much. That's what I tell anybody who's trying to get sober, who you tend to hyperfixate, you have ADHD. Use that, you know, put all of that energy into something that you love, you know, but don't try to force yourself to do it, especially when you're like first getting sober, because you will end up crashing. What's this song that's playing? Oh. What were you into before? Nothing too crazy. Alcohol, THC, nicotine. That's pretty much it. But all of those things were really slowing me down, keeping me weak, depressed, more anxious. That's why, like, yeah. So I feel like if anybody's currently doing that to regulate, but you feel like, you know, you feel stuck, try to just stop for a week and just see how you feel. I'm not going to sit there and tell you to commit to it, because that can be too much. But just try, see how you feel. And I would say take it one step at a time. Slow, small goals. Don't look at it as a whole. I hate this stuff right here. That's get over my lips. You know, just like, okay, 1 week. And, you know, make a promise to yourself. All right, can I maintain sobriety for 1 week? Then after that 1 week, all right, can I do it for a month? You know, that's the way to do it. Thank you, Luffy. You're so sweet. Thank you for being so kind. Well, you guys, I got to go back in to work and finish my shift. This might be my Friday. Who knows if they decide to put out some shifts. But I got some more videos coming, my beautiful people. And I'm going to try to go live on my days off. If I do have my days off, we'll see what happens. But bye, my beautiful people. I hope that you all have a beautiful day. When am I going to be live again? Possibly tomorrow. We will see. But if I don't go live on here, I will probably go live on my TikTok. My TikTok is Lynn Studios. So yes, I usually go live on there on my days off. But yeah, you guys, I hope that y'all have a beautiful day. Stay true to yourself, okay? And if you guys resonated with anything that I said, subscribe, because I try to go live every single week. So yeah, stay tuned, my lovelies, my beautiful people. Bye.